lot of drama, a lot of adjustments, and our guys did an excellent job of never getting down, and the talk in the game kept getting better and better. We said numerous times we got to have Ohio State talk, which to us means that's where our talk a couple weeks ago really went to another level for us, and we had to have that. And as the game progressed, we got that. People asked, is Victor 100%? And there was no way of knowing. Victor Oladipo wasn't close to 100% tonight. He wasn't close. But the way he finished this game, the way he played was excellent. But the way that he finished this game, when he was winded, there's no doubt that his foot hurt. He may tell you differently, but I've been around him a long time. And I know when he's right and I know when he's not right. But I know that mind was right. And that was the biggest thing. And we got some excellent basketball. Proud of our bench, especially in the first half, the way that they played, because we knew it was going to be a fast-paced game. We wanted it to be a fast-paced game. And proud of the way our guys continued to compete. Christian Watford, Jordan Hulls, those guys were high-level seniors, high level. And statistics aside, I know they both had good stats, but statistics aside, they made leadership decisions and plays throughout the game. And when you have a mature team, and when you have a smart team, and when you have a team that's invested like they are, we have a lot of conversations in timeouts. We have a lot of conversations during the game. And I've grown to be a tremendous listener with them, and because they're out there in the middle of the battle. So great win against a great team. They're very deserving of everything that is said about them. I'm different in the sense that I think they've been high level the entire year. I don't think you play the way that they play throughout the season. I don't think it's a situation where all of a sudden they've just gotten better. I think they've been getting better the whole time. And I think that's why they're so good, and I think that's why Tom is such an excellent coach and leader and teacher. And one thing that comes to my mind about a day like this, and I'm not sure how he feels with this, but growing up in this state, and looking at what Michigan State was all about, looking at what the Big Ten was all about, I'd have never had an opportunity growing up to attend an Indiana-Michigan State game like this, and it's just an absolute privilege. And it's not my first one here, obviously, but it's an absolute privilege to lead Indiana in here, to lead our team in here, and to play against such a high-level program as Michigan State.
First question, Bob.
On Michigan State's last possession, obviously you didn't want to foul Harris. Were you planning about?
I don't think we did foul Harris. No, we had no intention of fouling. At that point, we were in a switching defense. I thought we said the word verticality, and we didn't want any shot they were going to make was going to have to be earned. But we don't want to foul that situation. And I'll have to watch the film, but my initial reaction is we didn't. But I mean, again, it was called, and we dealt with it, and we played it out.
How soon did you know that Victor was going to be able to play? Did he ever have a conversation with
Well,
him?
I don't think we ever felt that he wouldn't, because his attitude was great. He was rehabbing at such a high level. But again, being able to play and level of effectiveness, I mean, those are night and day things. And again, I know him well. I think what he did tonight was he's tried his best the last few days to be himself, but he really hasn't been. And it's not bad. I mean, you just know him. I mean, but his maturity and his level of toughness, it went up another notch, because there's no way he felt good, and there's no way he had the normal conditioning that he has. But he's got such a mental toughness, and these guys, Janae Jackson has done such a great job of making these guys physically stronger, mentally tougher, better conditioned. We felt when we came up here a year ago that we got beat at the end. We weren't tough enough to beat them here that time, and we learned a lot from that game. And I think there's always springboards in your season, and that was one of the springboards for us. But over the long haul, your team has just got to continue to grow, and a guy like Victor epitomizes that growth. Not only what he's doing as a player, which is phenomenal, but what he's doing as a leader, which is equally phenomenal.